Hi, sixth graders. Welcome to week 8 already. So last week, Mr. B got you through part 1 of the moon, and he's going to teach the lesson again for this upcoming week, and it's going to be part 2, the moon. So looking at my update, because this is only Thursday when I'm recording this, I don't have the update in Schoology, but this is what your update's going to read like. So you'll see that I'll have a YouTube link up here once I get done making this video, posting it to YouTube. This video link that you're watching right now, you would have found right here. For the virtual class, as you're used to, it's going to be the discussion board, Q&A, kind of a live time, Wednesdays 10:30 to 11:30. If you have any questions, you can log in to that discussion board found in materials that I can answer on the spot. But of course, you can always message me through Schoology message app, which is fantastic. So looking specifically at the weekly assignment, you're going to continue your learning about the moon, like I've already said, and there are 3 graded parts. Let me put it that way. One graded part is a probe going through a phase, that's 5 points. The second graded part is a moon phase demonstration, okay, and that'll be worth 5 points. And then at the end, you're going to have a moon assessment that is 10 points. You will find in the folder these 5 items. Item 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Item 1, going through a phase, that's your probe. I want you to complete it before you watch Mr. B's video. I'm not scoring based on your prediction because remember, probes are your thoughts. What I am grading on though is your complete sentences. I'm looking for 2 complete sentences where you explain your thinking. Then item 2 is going to be the video lesson that Mr. B has put together for you. It's another solid lesson, you guys. We have 2 different formats in that item 2 folder that has Mr. B's video lesson. You choose whichever format works best for you. One of which is the PowerPoint, the other's got the embedded links, whichever. They're the exact same lesson, if you will, but one has embedded links. Depends on your technology, okay? Then item 3, again, it's not in bold. Notice item 2 and item 3 are not in bold. It's because I'm not going to grade those. Okay, can't grade Mr. B's lesson. Well, I'd give him an A actually. But item 3, moon phase calendar. This activity is not graded, but it will assist you on the final quiz. It will assist you with your lifelong learning and understanding of the moon phases. So strongly recommend you do it. However, that is going to be up to you. I'm not going to know if you don't do it because you're not submitting it. But it could become evident on the quiz depending on how well that goes. So strongly recommend you do the moon phase calendar. You are going to be looking at the months of May, moon phases, and then answering a few questions about it. Then ultimately you are going to be demonstrating the moon phases. You've got 2 ways to do that. A choice. Choice A is make a video demonstration. There's a link to a woman who actually does it using a lamp, and she has the earth and she has the moon. Your face is going to be the earth. We do this demo in the classroom, so it's really a bummer we can't do it together, but it's a solid lab to help you understand what's going on. So you may do a video demo of you doing it just like the woman does, or if you need to do a model demo, then you may do that. However, if you do a model demo, it absolutely has to be different than the notes you took from the video with Mr. B, okay? Excuse me. Item 5 is your final assessment. That will be very similar to what you've been taking. So, few video tips again, the video format is the same. Okay, so I want to pick it up from here where we're actually in Schoology. Please note Week 8 will be pink. Again, this is not live until next week. Item 1, going through a phase. This is the probe that you are going to be answering and submitting your answers through Schoology assignment. So Mrs. Timmons asked a question about what causes the different phases. What you are going to be doing, saying which student you agree with. Here's your requirements. Post your answer in assignment. Give your name and your response. Your response needs to be 2 complete sentences in order to get credit, okay? And then that's worth your 5 points. Item 2 is where you're going to find the 2 versions of the video that Mr. B has put together. They are the exact same lesson, but they just have 2 different formats. You decide which one you would like to use. Okay, we're on to the next item 3. This is the moon lunar phase calendar activity. So what Mr. B has done is he has created a document for you. What we recommend is you make a copy of this, place it in your Google Drive, and then you can type on it, okay? But what you are going to find is read the directions, but use the moon calendar below to answer the questions, all right? And this is for the month of May. Normally what we do this together is fill this out in class, but it's already done for you. So what you're looking at are the different moon phases. So May 1st, what type of moon are we seeing? So now you're thinking, is it waning? Is it waxing? Is it crescent or is it gibbous? And all of this will make sense after you learn the whole lesson. But then what he has for you is very specific questions that you'll be answering using this calendar. Okay, do not submit this. You do not need to submit this assignment. However, it's really going to help with your solid learning. All right, 6th graders, and then here's item 4. So item 4 is going to be a graded item. This is either going to be your, does anyone see a typo? I'll have to let Mr. B know. Instead of seasons, what should it say? I sure hope you all said moon phases. So it's going to be a moon phases student demo. Option 1, remember you've got a choice for this demo. You can either do a demo or I'm so sorry, you need to do a demo. It can either be a video or a diagram. Those are the 2 options, a video or a diagram. To make the video, here are your directions, but basically for both, you need to show the sun, the moon, the earth, and then what we are seeing here on earth for each of the phases, okay? So you're going to be demonstrating the 8 different phases. If you choose to do the model of the moon phases, then there's your requirements for that as well. It states very clearly, and I agree, do not just post a diagram from your science journal. So this is not going to be the same model that you made when you were taking the lesson with his video, okay? And this is a 5-point submission, okay? And the last piece, 6th grade friends, is your item 5 moon or lunar phase assessment. Okay, so this should be a 10 question, 10-point quiz. So that is where we are. So I want to, looking back at our update, what I've done for you is I've tried to make it clear because I understand there's 5 items. However, 2 of them you are not being graded on. So what I've done is I've highlighted the 1, 2, 3 that you are being graded on. And then for the item numbers 1, 2, 3, I've bold printed, kind of highlighted those for you. So keep the questions coming. You guys are doing fantastic with your submissions. 6th grade, you are doing awesome. I sent out a couple emails to my 7th grade class periods where haven't even heard from some students. And you, 6th period, are rocking it. I'm so proud of your hard work. So here we go. Week 8. You got this. Okay, my best. Bye.